so people can see this one if they turn up. It's starting this really tiny island, and it's put me on the tiniest of islands next to it, which is a 2x2 block with nothing on it.
Yeah.
I can't reach the trees.
Yeah. That's how C-block works.
Oh my god. Oh,
Mind the rock, Cherry.
There is nothing here. I can't mine anything.
Wait, what do you mean? Oh, apparently my mod settings don't match, but that's fine. The game gave me the option to redo it. Did you not have a rock? Wait, you didn't have a rock. You do have to restart. You're
Yeah, that's what I mean.
It's all in your inventory. Do you have landfill?
Do I have landfill? I don't think I do have landfill. Unless...
Hello, Cherry.
Oh no, it's called...
Oh,
It's not landfill, it's sand in this, okay.
it's sandfill. Hey, Cherry, I'm gonna start crafting for one fuel resource we get. Be very careful how you spend resources in this mod, because again, you can fuck yourself into a corner.
Okay.
It is possible to lose this mod. I am now making cellulose fiber. Wait, I start with everything too!
Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, I see why Bob's greenhouse mod would be really useful now. Because you can just keep making trees.
Oh man. Yeah, you don't want this mod to be too OP, do you? So yeah, getting a little expansion underway is a good start.
Okay.
Again, whatever you do. Oh, I didn't update the game. Factorio.
I was gonna say, if you don't know, plus and minus increase the size of the landfill you can put down.
I can't update my game.
Oh,
Wait, there we go. There we go, boy. I didn't know that, but now I do.
It's very helpful when you're trying to put when you. It's plus and minus on the numpad. If that makes a difference.
I don't touch numpad because that's where I put all of my key cuts for OBS.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, there's nothing wrong with like putting down land, obviously. There's nothing wrong with placing these solar panels. They're not used for like recipes or anything.
Okay.
Did I just call that shit a solar panel?
You did, yeah.
If you want to like neaten them out, that's on you, baby. Hi, Kumo. It's me, Sheep Boy. Hit with Batgirl from not DC. I'll tell you that much. Oracle. I'm on a fucking island.
Speed!
I need to find out where the Joker's keeping all of his con. Batman, I've been kidnapped and you still haven't caught me because you're chasing riddle trophies. Semantics.
Oh, I hate these wind turbines.
Not fond.
No, because you can't unless you've got You can't like put them down like this because they don't connect to each other.
It's pretty rough, isn't it?
That's horrific. Why would anyone design this, Bob?
Cheaper have a dilemma. Can I talk to you about it? I mean, if it's TOS, please send it to me in messages or something. Otherwise, I'll be happy to hear your dilemma and like hear about it and advise if I can.
Is the dilemma that you need to hug a sheep? Because I've got a solution for that.
So you'll notice our first technology, by the way, is crush whatchamacallit. Yes, give hug. Oh, okay. Squeeze. I squished it.
Stereotype. Okay.
So I think this is such a weird mod. I don't remember how it works. I think you need a burner or crusher. I think it's safe to make about one of everything. If not, we've got my inventory as a backup.
Yeah.
I love you, Tushi.
Right, so
miss you.
crushed stone.
We'd hang out sometime and, you know, and kill a guy together.
Who are we killing? Hey, do we only have like the burners?
Remember the anime about the kids who go into that abyss? I don't remember its name.
Made in Abyss.
Is that actually its name?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, yeah, that was me and Tushi's first date. Technically, it was Ace and Tushi's first date, but I simply got involved. I make it sound like I butt in, but no. Azzy, we had a baby. Thank you for the 9-month squibblies.
I hate what sheep has got me into with this. Also, I like that we also one of the things in this mod is slag.
Alright, Slag, you've got a vagina, ain't you? Way. Me when I see a woman who has lady parts. You hate it, but you're intrigued by it.
Oh my, we have
Still
to.
don't know how I felt about watching that anime.
I like the world.
I feel like it could do with less children in mortal danger.
But I think that's the reason why it actually makes it a bit more interesting, in the fact that it is kids in danger. It is like a bunch of orphans going down and doing all this shit because the adults are too sensible for the most part.
Why would anyone go into the abyss?
Money.
Money. Money. Money. Ah! Ah!
Ah.
Anyway, I'll get the wind turbine set up. And I see a bunch of kids getting traumatized. Huh?
Right,
No, but
so
like I think I got a little traumatized from that one. It's like after the credits rolled, I felt like, oh, am I on the list now? In that way, only anime can make you feel, you know?
I have no idea if this is the move to make, but
Like the anime until the weird torch scene with the robot boy in the pump. That was a lot of the anime, though.
these mineralized.
Or at least a lot of my memory of the anime was that horror, and I was like, huh? What did you do? And then why did you do it? Dylan, would you want to change your VTuber and tie in something new?
Damn it,
Almost
that's
completely rebrand? Hey, I mean, I'll support you. I'll still always remember you as my bestie who's a cow. But I will support your endeavors if you transform into something new.
the question is, what will you transform into, and will it be just as delicious as cow?
Will it be just as delicious as cow? The people have asked. Hey, Cherry.
Is she?
If we've got anything, we've got 3.8 megawatts of power. This feels so goofy. You want to be an octopus? Tushi. Tushi, can you survive being an octopus in this VTuber climate?
Nom 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 nom. I do like a tasty octopus.
Feel like a disservice to everyone that helped me? No, it wouldn't be a disservice to everyone who helped you. Look, everyone knows that everyone grows and changes eventually. Even I'm not gonna say I'm not fond with William as he is. I simply just don't vibe like I used to with the old William. He feels a bit too soft, and I've like grown a bit, you know? Ooh, did we start with lights?
We did.
Nice. Even the new William's kind of soft, but this one kind of like it's a little more true to who I want to be. You know what I mean? Wow, factory. Hi, Al. We're not just doing factory today. Like, I'm sort of mostly leaving cheery to it, and like, I'm thinking about some D&D ideas for the campaign. Like, I was thinking about starting to think about like weapons and stuff.
I was trying to work out what the fuck we're doing. So you
We
need
gotta make
crushed stone,
crushed.
which needs slag. How do we make slag?
If you need something that burns, I've got that for you.
Burner or crusher? I could have sworn I'd already made one of those. Maybe not.
About surviving in this Vtuber economy. I'm just saying, you want to become an octopus. With the people that I've seen about. An octopus? Be careful.
Right, crushed stone. Are we gonna need...
Water goes in, put a crushed stone in there, water goes out. How do we get that, though? Because of the tentacles, too, it's because of the tentacles.
To be fair, I was thinking of having tentacles instead, like behind my legs, but that's more because I am alien bat, and you kind of need tentacles.
Yeah, people on Twitch chat sometimes just don't have the like self-control. Obviously, I don't want to like dissuade you from doing what you want to do. Don't ever get me wrong on that. You know what I mean?
Hey, to be fair, I've seen Tushi's chat. They're thirsty anyway,
That's true.
especially when I'm there. Nom, 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 nom.
Are you Tushi's chat? What the fuck?
I am the entire of Tushi's chat. Every last
Do we
bit
feel
of
like we've learned
Tushi's.
anything yet? Alright, so we got this thing.
Vaguely?
And this thing
Ah,
takes in
yeah, that-
water and it produces.
It produces dirt water. Is that... It
Let's move this
produces...
to the other side of the island.
It produces slag. So put that big one down. I was gonna say put that big one down there where you just had the pump, but that's how we
put
make.
it over here, right?
That's how we make the slag.
And then. Oof, thunk. Your chat is thirsty and you're oblivious to it all. I'm glad that you stay oblivious, Chushi. Stay strong. Let me know if you need me to beat them all up. Oh, that's a noise.
That is a noise. But we now have got
And,
slag coming out, which is good.
I think you can burn the byproducts of this.
Oxygen and
These.
hydrogen.
Yep.
Burns excess chemicals, that does. So it doesn't produce anything, it just burns it.
So it doesn't clog up the machine.
Yeah, but we have got the electrolyzer.
You've got a slag machine there. So I was thinking when it came to items,
Yeah.
I'm gonna make it so that players can really sort of like customize the weapons they get. Like, you know how you get a sword in D&D and it's just like sword of frost, or like dagger of returning.
Yeah, or like +5 thing.
Oh, here you go. I told you I'd make a bunch of that stuff. Can I access your inventory?
I don't know. Can? Yeah, if you click,
No, it
click
doesn't seem-
if you click on me.
Click?
Yeah.
I clicked on you, bitch.
Yeah, because I can see your inventory and I can
Can
steal
you
shit.
take everything I've got?
I could take everything you've got.
That was more of a recommendation.
I'll leave you
It would
with.
be a nice addition to make slash modify weapons, especially out of dangerous creatures. Yes, I 100% agree. I would like for weapons to be made out of creatures. Like, imagine you start out as your like tier 1 like survivor, right? And like you manage to fell like a particularly tricky boar with your team. And then like you harvest its tusk afterwards. Because this thing has like a crafting sheet of like items that it can produce. And it's like, this is a tier 1 material for piercing, right? Just a little thought. And then you'll always know, this is my boar tip spear. I made it myself out of sticks that I gathered, and like tusks that I gathered, and the tusk was a level 1 material. Oh yeah, I'll start crafting that resource en masse.
So
Thanks for listening to me, Shibi. I'm gonna get on this train and have a think. Always remember that if you're doing something to change yourself, do it for you and not what other people will think about it. This is a
exactly.
lesson which I learned recently. Bye as well, Cherry. Tushi says bye.
Hi, Tushi. I love it.
Yes.
I love a Tushi.
Yeah, I know you love Tushis.
Yeah, Tushi's big, fat. I mean, what?
No!
I didn't say anything. I did not say anything. I'm pure. I'm innocent. I didn't say a thing.
Asexual Cherry moment.
It is true. But
Why are we such unfathomable sluts?
you see, I might be asexual, but it doesn't mean I can't, appreciate myself a nice Tushi.
So this thing uses crush stones, which you made somehow.
That was
Oh, with slag in
yeah.
the crusher.
You make that with slag in the crusher, and that makes
then
mineralized
made
mineralized water, which then goes into this thing, which makes the mineralized
these things
stuff.
make ores.
Yes, these make sapphirite.
And you have to crush sapphirite. And then step 1's complete. But no, yeah, I love the idea in an RPG that like your weapon's ridiculously special to you, you know what I mean? Like, I think Rise of Embers is gonna be like, it's gonna be a good like 30% surviving horrific abominations, and like 70% like survival mechanics and like living your day to day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I love that. I really do. It's just a solid vibe. So when like these players, they spend so much time like gathering and hunting and like resource harvesting, it's got to be rewarding for them to be able to like sit back and say, okay, this is the spear I made. Like, no one's going to be doing it for statistic reasons either. If we only give them like a 1d8 spear, they're still going to be like, yeah, this is my 1d8 spear. You know? Or maybe we calculate damage based on like the materials.
Well, yeah, and don't forget what materials can give other things. So let's say, you've somehow managed to kill a longlegs, and you've used a tusk.
Yeah, it's going to have like a paralysis.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah, if you're going to like sort of say, well, okay, we can now use the tusk of the longlegs, we can craft into a blade.
Is that what they call spider teeth?
Well, fangs, whatever. But technically, the longlegs isn't a spider. It's some ungodly beast that we don't know what the fuck it is.
It's a big spider. Oh man. It's like these. Hi, Sentai. Look at a little spinny boy.
Yeah, you get a little sentai. Little guy sentai. Little robot boy.
I was talking with Sentai recently because
Is he cute?
I remember me and him having a conversation a while back about Shin Godzilla and how he was watching Shin Ultraman. I still cannot find Shin Ultraman anywhere to watch but like pirating, and I don't want to pirate the movie because I think the director's great. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that is a bit of a shame if you can't.
It'll crop up, it always does. But no, I do be thinking about, like, weapons and stuff being, like, the player has crafted this, it's theirs, it belongs to them. I wonder how enchantments would work. I suppose there could be, like, multiple different ways of enchanting. Like, if a god does it, it's blessed. If you put your own innate power into it, it's, like, powered. And if, like, you use a magical form of enhancement, it's, like, enchanted.
Yeah, and it's working out what we want the enchantment to do, because we could go with the very basic, you know, certain things, just like
damage.
yeah, +2 damage, or it's
+3 to hit.
Yeah, it's like slightly easier to hit things.
Oh,
and all
you know
that.
what we could do? Hear me out.
Okay, go on.
Every single component has a maximum number of, like, enchantment points.
Okay.
So, like, if you get the long legs thing, it's got, like, 2 enchantment points on it. And you combine that with, like, a sultry, like, stem. And the spider dagger thing. And maybe the sultry stem has 2 points on it too. That allows you to put, like, level 4 enchantments on that weapon.
Okay, so
So
basically,
then you get to look through the list of weapon enchantments and you're like, okay, I could put +3 power, +1 to hit. I could put, like, +2 life steal, +1 damage.
so you're
or
thinking
etc.
the base
based on, like,
materials.
enchantment poise cost.
Do you think the base materials basically change how strong you can make the weapon as a final thing? So the most basic, like, stone dagger is gonna not have any option for enchanting because it's just a stone dagger.
It might have, like, a 1, you know.
Whereas if it's like, you know, obsidian blade and the tree from, like, the depths of the forest
The tree of
as the
fucking
handle.
life.
Yeah, it's like if you mix those together, each one gives a +3, so the whole thing can go up to a +6 or something. But you then
took your crush stone.
that's okay. You can take the crush stone as long as the crush stone goes into this thing here. I really wish we had inserters. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, you're gonna have to wait a while. Look at the tech tree.
I know I'm avoiding the tech tree because I'm still trying to work out how we actually
It's 7 techs in that you get in, like, inserters. And guess what? You need circuit boards to make them. Basic circuits are made from wood boards and copper cables. Where the fuck do you get wood from?
See, that's why I was saying that, you know, it makes sense now why the greenhouse mod would have been a really useful thing to have.
You want to have spaceman sex on the beach?
I'm gonna go have sex on the beach with you anyway at some point. But I mean, what?
Okay, so
Wait,
these thoughts and mechanics.
I have. I'm gonna have to ask the really dumb question with this now: is where is our what do we use as the lab?
Oh, we haven't built that yet.
That's why I'm looking through the things to work out what it is that we need for the lab.
Wait, what does landfill need to research?
Crushed electrolyte stuff.
No, landfill.
Landfill.
It costs 1 something.
It costs 1 blank.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, since it doesn't need, Oh, there we go. I was gonna say. Oh wait, no, we
Oh,
actually
that's
do. We
instant.
actually do need that first. Okay, that's really annoying.
So you're trying to skip ahead to those technologies, but they unlock after you've done this one, huh?
Yeah. So we need to have this thing unlocked first. I do have a crushed thingy
Randy,
in my inventory. I just don't know
do you
where to
need to
put it.
in here?
Does,
Just change
does,
the recipe out.
does it actually go in there?
Story or
No, I mean I've already done
right?
the ore crushing. I've already done that. I have the crushed ore.
Oh, that's weird because the first time I did this, it auto completed.
Oh, I don't know. Let's give it a try just in case. Maybe I didn't have enough of the last one.
Ah, there you go.
There we go. Yeah, it was the other one I'd done. The
Grow brown
sapphire.
algae in algae farms. Brown algae can be crafted into organic acid, which is needed to make wooden boards.
Okay, that's how we make wood then. We make algae. And to make that, we need a brown algae. The fuck was that? Was that called what I thought it was called? Oh, a door flop jellyfish.
All flop jellyfish.
Oh god, I gotta try.
Oh, thanks for calling me Dark Sheeper. I like that. I'm like the evil version of Sheeper. How do I remove the tips from the left of my screen?
Just click on them. I think. Mark
Oh, there we
them
go.
all as red. Then it gets rid of them.
Thanks, Schmaroni. We'll simply get that when we get that. Am I still crafting that resource? Yes, I am. So Chiri's job in this world is to figure stuff out, whilst I create the infinite resource of cellulose fiber, which is the only thing we fucking burn.
So
You call it cute sheeper, I call you.
the vatfish, door flop jellyfish.
Answer.
I love the names of these things. Right, never mind. Algae. What do we need to make algae? We need crushed stone. No, that's making sand. That's not algae. So to make farm brown algae, we need that. Does that mean we just need to make a landfill somewhere? It's not in there. Not in there. And it's not in there.
Okay, I wrote up that thing about the items and enchantments in a way that, like, future me can understand. I hope you're taking notes, by the way, class. This is how you survive a desert island in style. Hey!
Yay, we made an algae and it's not done a thing. So we need to collect algae.
Sand, bitch.
We need to collect algae from a farm to complete the algae research.
Gotta build that algae farm. Okay. Are there any fields that we're missing in terms of TTRPG right now? I think we've got a pretty decent foundation for items, classes. Races is going to be interesting, but again, I think that just affects like different types of move speed, innate tankiness, maybe some innate like advantages or disadvantages. I don't want to say like certain races have advantages or disadvantages, you know.
Yeah, I can understand that. It's gonna be a bit of a pain
some will.
otherwise.
I'm
I mean,
sorry, but if you're made out of fucking rock, you're going to be better than a flesh bag.
it's true. But you're also gonna be extremely slow compared to the flesh bag.
Yeah.
A lot less dexterous, a lot less move speed.
I will say no one is at more advantage. However, everyone is at more advantage, if that makes sense. It doesn't. Anyway. Aside from this, we do need to like set up a bestiary at some point, show how like creatures will be like wrote up. Like creature portrait, name. These are its different attacks, these are its different behaviors. Because we can have behaviors instead of alignment, you know, like it's actually it's a chaotic good thing you don't understand. It's like no, it's a fucking wolf. It hunts people.
Yeah, it does the thing where it takes people and puts them in mouth.
It goes. We'll be right up there. Ooh. Hey, you're making your algae.
Oh god, this is slow.
Oh yeah, but look how much it produces. 25 and 5.
Yeah, it's still slow.
Welcome to C Block, Cherry. Hey, if it makes you feel any better, I can gun you down at any point in time. Yeah, I don't remember the button. Oh, there it is. Not fuck you. Shoot your machine.
Fuck you, steals your bullets.
I don't need this thing anyway.
Let me do the stretch that I saw from Cookie earlier.
Cookie. Anyway, there's your algae.
But there's a tech upgrade.
A basic circuit board. Place basic circuit boards required to create most machines.
So what do we need to do for that?
Okay, well that's fine. That's only algae and that other thing. It doesn't even look like you need a machine, right?
I don't think so. Let me have a look.
Wait, ingredients 2 paper. Paper requires cellulose pulp. Cellulose pulp requires algenic acid. Algenic acid requires 5 brown algae.
Okay.
So you need 4 algenic acid in order to make 1 wooden board. I'm still crafting the fuel of the century. I've got 500 of it queued up and I'm not going to stop. I'm sat there with my hands in the ocean catching fish and crushing them into this.
As is the way of the world.
Cherry, I caught a Levac fish.
Yeah, I've got one of those as well. I like my Durflorps though.
I ate it. Cherry, I caught a Dorf. Hey, Twisted. Lily, why don't you play things that make you suffer? Oh wait, forgot you're a masochist? I sure am. Feel free to hurt me at any point in time. That's not true. Please don't hurt me. I'll cry on baby. Hey, Cherry.
The sheeper.
Why does your science machine have a big old green A on it?
A for algae.
You're completely correct, and I should never have doubted you.
That's wooden
Oh, I can make
boards.
wood bricks.
My god, we need copper cable to make one of these. Okay, how the fuck do we get copper?
You get copper from one of those crushing things, and you just use a regular furnace. I'm gonna BRB just one sec. I'm gonna grab a little chocolate. Do you want one?
No, I'm good.
Do you want it? Do you want a chocolate?
Nah, I'm good.
You want a chocolate, right? I'll go get you one.
Doesn't take no for an answer. So I assume it's gonna be the stone filter furnace. There we go. That needs crushed neutralite. It's such a painful game. Right, and that's copper plates done. Okay. Make a basic circuit. Okay. Now we need to make a lab. I see, we need to get some new glasses. Right, let's see. Somewhere in here we have electromagnetism lab.
Jerry.
Keep.
Somehow I'm back with cereal.
That is not chocolate.
No. It's cinnamon churro cereal.
Cinnamon chewy cereal?
Huh?
Huh?
None.
Fucking lab.
Does that mean we have inserts and shit?
We will soon, so we need all this shit, okay. So we need to make more crushed rock.
Mm-hmm. This game doesn't account for industrial accidents.
No. Unless you count, you know, explosions.
Nah, that's more of an industrial, it just sort of happened.
Hopper.
Hey, Brasty.
And soon...
Bestie, are you handcrafting 15 science?
I was. But not 15 because I don't have enough for that yet. Hang on, let me 4 up. That's another 4. So I've got 8 so far. That's the one that makes...
She's doing science, chat. She's doing science so hard right now.
No, I'm not. I'm just dumping stuff into holes. Ain't got sticks.
Hey, yo.
Okay. That bit. Get back being... Oh wait, no. You need to change to... You need to crush the stuff first. I think out of all the things, it's just having so many annoying small things you have to remember to do to get to the final thing, which has always been the problems with like Bob's and Angel's stuff. It's like, oh, Factorio wasn't annoying and hard to optimize. Well, let's make it better for you then.
I mean, if the game didn't take you 10,000 hours, you'd stop playing it eventually.
I've already got 3,000 hours in this game. But that is mostly from mods. Keeper.
Just to check, you realize we already have belts and inserters unlocked, right?
Yeah. I'm getting the next thing done. The next we're probably going to want to expand.
Oh my god, she's expanding.
Expand dong.
Dunk gets humongous.
Right, okay, so now to think.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna want inserter going from there into there. Nope, not from there into there. It's going to be into the other one. It's going to be into this one. Means lift everything to the side. Nope, that's not the one.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We need it to go through the crusher first. So we need you to go to there to begin with. And you're going to be making crushed stone.
Milk consumed.
And we're going to want one of you coming off. Going to the liquefier. You go into there. Move your fat butt. There we go.
My booty not that fat. My booty pretty fat. Oh, I know how to do this. Oh, God. I know how to do this next step, right?
Okay.
3 of these machines in a row. Different recipes, 1 conveyor belt.
Yeah.
She's really C-blocking, chat. Okay, and while she does that, I'm gonna go to... I'm gonna go to docks. I'm gonna have a look at the stat block. I do want to work on trauma cards. Even if we never make, like, trauma cards, I still want to work on, like, trauma cards to be, like, shorthand little versions of, like, a glossary. Like, you could fit 9 on a page. Like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, boom. Like, 3 rows of 3. And it's like, broken bone, broken arm, broken leg, cracked shell. Death timers, build, blah blah blah. Classes and stuff are fine. We've got a really good basis there. Ability sheets are going to be hellish. You did it, Schmaroni. The headache machine goes brr.
Yep, the headache machine goes brr. Make life a little bit easy on the other side. If we...
I'm gonna say it because I think it's self-evident at this point. Optimizing this right now is a myth.
Oh, that's definitely worse.
What do you mean?
Right, we've got... I'm going to shift this a little bit.
Is it the crushed stone?
Because we don't have filter inserters yet.
Yeah, it's horrible, isn't it?
Thinky think.
She do a heckin' thing.
I am doing
with a big fat booty ring. Unheard of.
So...
The machines didn't choose me.
Fine. There's crushed stone.
Uh-huh. Chimone. Chirione. She's boning. Guess who's still foraging for cellulose?
Is it sheep? Sheepy sheep.
He is. The idea is eventually I'll swoop in and optimize the back end while you're building rockets and stuff.
There we go. To give us a start.
Ah.
And now, whilst that's at least working for that bit, I can try thinking of how we get this automatically going into iron and copper.
Oh god, yeah, have fun. Do you like this pack, Jerry?
I mean, it's not my usual thing I'd have chosen, but... Can I be really cheeky with it?
Oh god, I just realized something. I think we missed one system on the TTRPG.
Oh no, what is it?
Magic.
Yeah.
We didn't figure out how we were going to do the entire magic system. I mean, I guess it's like... It depends on the kind of mage you are. And maybe for that extent, like, skills depend on the kind of skill warrior you are. Boss, you just killed a child. Excellent job. You're the best, boss. This boss is why you're the best.
I think that should do us for now.
Like toxic terror. That's not it. How you doing? And kisses your forehead. Mwah, 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 mwah. Balls? I don't see balls. I only see bat. I've noted a mild worry in your machine. Very good. Is this thing just producing more of the blue stuff than the regular stuff?
It looks like it.
It has a 70% chance for
Oh, the
Zertite ore and
percentage.
a 55% chance of 2 Saphirite ore.
Okay, so it's percentage base.
Hey, at least you got this part automated.
Yeah.
Oh god, that's a lot of blow.
Yeah, I just dumped a bunch out that was in the
In my boosty?
chest.
You know what I've been thinking? I could rewatch Pussy Boobs.
But it was a good film.
Toxic, how the fuck are you eating crayons now? Why is this spreading? Pussy Boobs is a good movie. For no reason, really.
Yeah, it didn't have any right being as good as it ended up coming out as.
You've seen it too, right?
Yeah, it's just really slow to actually
I'm not sure why.
Is it? It's not power related, is it? No, got plenty of power for it. Should surely.
You have a plethora of power.
Yeah, waiting for source items. It's saying.
Buddy, look no further, right?
Just make sure it is the right. Yeah, it is. Wait, hang on.
So what you could do here...
No, that was the crush stuff. Oh, that's why.
Um,
That's why.
But now it's good.
Could be.
Okay. I will watch its career with great anticipation.
Yeah, well, it slowly builds iron and copper
Yeah.
for us.
Iron and
Really,
copper, the most
really
basic
slowly.
resource in Factorio. You
And
only
we
need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 machines to run it. 8 if you're counting power. 9 if you count the conveyors. 10 if you count the inserters. Steam. Oh, fair warning. We're probably not going to use steam power.
Oh yeah, I know that. So I can imagine it would be a lot better
Have you
if
scrolled down the technology list yet?
I've not even bothered trying. because there's loads of it.
Scroll down it, Cherry.
Yeah. Also, it's all the weird spacey stuff.
It's not okay.
Radar 5 automation. I mean, some of these things I'm used to, because things like the automation and mining I used to have as they're just mods that I normally run for myself anyway.
Nobody can stop you. I can stop you with that. Tara, we're at the point in a TTRPG, Tara.
Yeah.
We've unlocked and centralized a general theme. We know exactly what we're doing. We simply have to fill everything out. It's like knowing how to measure a map versus actually measuring the map. We've now got to climb Everest to be able to measure how tall it is, you know?
Big.
Big.
Yeah, we're at the
I
point where
this machine was based on percentage, so nothing's happening.
Oh, I hate it so much.
Don't you mean love it so much?
I see. Just the fact that we've got to a point where we can just sort of sit here and not care for a while is good enough. See, what it probably wants us to do is make more than one of these electrolyzers.
Here's the thing, you've not got like the fucking cellulose fibers to run more than one of these, so like what's the point?
Well, theoretically,
you could set up these. The cellulose processing.
Well, I was thinking with the electrolyzer, it runs off power, not off cellulose, doesn't it? Yeah, this thing runs off electricity, not off thingy. So. I kill this bit in the corner.
Yeah, because to be honest, you do just need more slag.
Yeah, that is what we're sorely missing right now. Is slag.
Or slag. Or cupcake. Hear me out, hear me out. Or treacle. That do anything for you?
Not particularly, no.
Do I do anything for you?
I mean, you probably would. I know what you're like.
Do you believe in love at first sight, or should I convey her about a second time?
Oh, you silly boy.
Just tell me how you can possibly stop me. I'll throw my shoe at you. It's all I've got, but it's all I need. Oh, Cherry, I've noticed the redundancy in the factory.
Is it me?
It takes 90.0 kilowatts to run the lights. I'm gonna have to shut them off.
Oh no. What a shame.
How dare. How dare. Oh, we doing pipe, Hal?
I'm doing a bit of piping.
Peter, that's a little unnecessary of you. Can't be doing piping these days, I tell you. Oh no.
What?
I was wondering why some of these ores kept appearing in the chest. It's because of this dumbass inserter here. It
Well,
drags out the ore.
yeah, what it's meant to be doing is this pulls out the other ore first. But it was working fine at one point, and then it kind of decided to stop.
I mean, to be fair, this is a job that I can just do manually.
Yeah, we can just, as
You've
it kind of,
automated this problem.
I mean, as it sort of like stacks up, we can just run back up here and just dump it back into the furnaces. Because that's all. I mean, it should be pulling out not the ore, but it should be pulling out the crushed items.
Yeah.
So it's just a case of running back up and then dumping it into like whichever of the furnaces it needs to go into.
You love the dark mode? I love the dark mode. The dark mode's my favorite, though. My model artist was unfortunately never free again anytime I wanted to buy new, like, emotes.
Oh, that's a shame.
And not model artist, emote artist. Remy's always free. I've never had a time where I'm like, hey Remy, can I do an art with you? And she's like, no, fuck off, stop calling me. Why are you still messaging me? Fuck you, sheeper.
That's what I get with my artist. If I'm bitching
You're in a
and
bad
moaning.
relationship with your artist.
Yeah, she's an absolute bitch, my artist is. Can't stand
She's
her.
bitching. I think she's smoking though. Can I get her number?
You probably already have a number.
Oh, you know I'm kind of a sly dog like that. Oh, by the way, I never showed you something about the new model.
No, I'm concerned.
Hang on, I'll just send that to you. Chat, you'll see model updates when I get them. Don't worry. Remy's working through the last of her commissions right now before she starts on Williamville. She a busy lady. And I just sit here playing Factory games and fucking Batman. I try making excuses for why Batman's a stupid fucking class traitor cop. I hate him. I really hate him. Morally, I fucking hate him, Jerry. I fucking hate everything about Batman. He annoys me so bad. He's just like, we shouldn't kill anyone. We gotta let the Joker keep living and continuing to. Oh.
Back to. Oh wait, no, I need to
What did he do? He continues saving the Joker's life. Even when he doesn't have to kill the Joker, he continues saving his life. Because he is an insane, megalomaniacal little twerp who loves his little hunting complex. He loves feeling like he's in charge, and he loves the Joker. And he will never admit that he loves the Joker. The Joker completes him. That is Batman. And then Joker gets out of Arkham's, like, asylum for the 50th time, kills a bunch of orphans, and Batman's like, well, we apprehended you this time. Looks like you didn't get much harm done. And it's like, no, Batman. He killed orphans.
yeah, no. What are they gonna do? Have the parents call up and say, I've got a missing child?
And then the Wayne Foundation donates to the orphanage, and that's it. And he snapped the Joker's neck once. You're thinking of the very iconic comic where the Joker tries to prove to Batman that anyone can snap given one bad day. So he targets Jim Gordon specifically to like try and ruin his like day. He ends up like shooting his daughter Barbara Gordon in the back, which permanently cripples her into a spine. Joker didn't know that she was Batgirl at the time. So Batgirl is just immediately assassinated as a character for a while. He also kidnaps Robin and beats him to death with a crowbar.
But
Do you know why he beats Robin to death with a crowbar?
Because Robin sucks.
Robin did suck, and do you know why we know that? Because fans voted for Robin to die.
Yeah.
DC did a poll that was like, do we save him? And the fans said no. So Robin got beat to death with a crowbar.
Yay.
So like this classic comic panel ends with Batman like laughing with the Joker and just choking him to death. And it's really iconic. It's really good.
The killing
joke,
joke.
that's the one. Yeah.
Because Batman eventually like just like finds it funny at the end, but he's still just killing the Joker.
It's ambiguous at the end. It just sort of like fades to black with him choking out the Joker. And like their laughter like merges together in the night, and it's like, is Batman still laughing? Is the Joker still laughing? Who's laughing? Who's lost it here in this panel? Did Batman arrest the Joker? What happened? And like, I think it's like pretty much canon to everyone at this point in time. Batman killed the Joker in that moment. And that was the best Batman he's ever been. But like, as I've been playing through the Arkham series right now, all I see is just death after death after death, and there isn't a single excuse for not killing the Joker. There's not one. Not one single excuse for not killing the Joker.
Yeah, apart from...
I want to remind you that Arkham Knight started with Jim Gordon saying, after the Joker died, we waited for the worst to come. But it didn't. Crime actually went down. We're like, Earth and the Moon.
Yeah. My gravitational pull is making you spin. Look, it made iron fall.
I like when we almost get close to each other and I like ruin the waves. But no, yeah, like, I don't know, he's such a little fucking like dweeb, Batman. Like, if he was honest, that would be one thing, you know? It's like, Hideo Kojima trying to say, like, no, I'm not horny. I didn't make a bunch of these characters from horny decisions.
She breathes through her skin.
She breathes through her skin. It's like, dude, everyone would respect you a lot more if you just said that you got a boner looking at shirtless ladies. Everyone would respect you more if you said that.
Just admit it.
Simply say, I like hot women. Do sexy thing. It is genuinely that easy. But he always comes up with these bullshit little excuses like, no, I'm not horny, I'm not horny. No, guys, don't laugh at me, I'm not horny. It's like, Kojima, I have never seen a man with more raging erection. Oh shit, I stopped making cellulose, hang on. Continues making cellulose. Spooky boner? Ooh, ghost cock. Oh, it suits you.
Purple.
Pink.
It's purple.
Pink.
It's a mix of blue and red. It's purple.
It's pink.
This is pink.
No. That last one is pink.
Now you must go and battle all of the people in the art world for saying that purple is pink.
Oh no. I'll have to punch a bunch of, like, skinny nerds.
Start with Josh. Work your way through.
I don't need to, like, fight Joshy. I think I can just get on my hands and knees in front of Joshy and he'll get distracted. What else is pink? Undercooked salmon.
True. Also cooked salmon.
Also, salmon. Salmon in every state usually pink, unless you cook it for too long.
That's why there is in fact a pink called salmon pink.
I was thinking about repainting my room recently. I was thinking, like, the colors of my desk and window wall would be, like, a nice pastel light pink. Not too light that it's white, but not too pink that it's obnoxious to look at. And for my other walls, like the ones that I look at when I'm sleeping and waking up in the morning, I was gonna make those like a corporate feeling orange, you know.
Fine.
You commit heinous acts for salmon. You know what I miss? I miss like cheesy salmon, like salmon and cheese sauce drizzle.
I've never been a big fan of eating salmon.
I mean, I'm not a fan of most fish, honestly. You've genuinely got to be like so obnoxiously careful preparing that shit.
I just have a...
No.
Depending on how it's done, because it's mainly river fish. River fish have a certain taste, and salmon is usually caught whilst it's in the rivers, not in the sea, as far as I know. They usually wait for it to, you know, go up the river. But even if not, it still lives in the river, and it has a a weird river-y taste of, like, basically river water. And I can't stand it. And it's just that all the other fish that I've ever had that have been from river have got that same, like, overwhelming river water taste. Whereas sea fish don't have that problem.
I like I don't like a lot of fish. Like, I say kind of heathenous English statement here. I don't like the fish and chip shop cod. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it depends on the place you're getting it from. Sometimes it's kind of shit, sometimes it's okay.
If you come over, I'll fry you up a nice salmon with a little cheese sauce and some cauliflower. Brown pink because of coral and krill. Farms eat chicken byproduct and corn instead of grey. I didn't realize it was so easy to change color of a salmon, but then again, I guess like fish are built different. You know what I mean?
It's the same reason why flamingo feathers are pink. It's the algae that they eat.
They eat shrimp.
Yeah.
I once thought about fighting a flamingo a lot when I was a kid.
To be fair, they look like they could be taken out quite easily.
They really look like you could take one out quite easily. All you'd have to do was run up to one, kick its scrawny fucking leg in.
And boom, done.
Bang! And it's gone. Yeah, no, I genuinely just don't like a lot of fish. Like, to be fair, the only common ones are cod and salmon. Like, I can't think of another common fish.
Tuna. But that's usually the canned stuff.
Honestly, canned tunas can eat fun. We have like a exorbitant amount of canned tuna in like cupboard.
Yeah, I do as well, because it's just one of those things that you can
It
just
keeps.
like... Yeah, it keeps, and all you need to do is just like hop in and just like deal with it every now and then, and boom, you're done. It's like open it, dump it in whatever you're cooking, boom. No effort required whatsoever. It's like I've taken to like putting it in the with the rice that I've been doing.
Honestly, it's a couple more calories and it doesn't add or subtract taste.
Well, no, it adds to the taste. You know, I like the taste of tuna, and it adds protein to it, which is good. And it also saves me having to
ingredients that like you can add to something and it won't usually change the dish.
Well, I normally cook my rice with like a chicken stock cube in the water, so that way it just absorbs the flavor of like the stock.
Mm-hmm.
And it's brown rice anyway, so it on its own it's kind of like meh.
I think I'm pretty good at cooking rice.
I'm really good at cooking rice.
Which is a weird statement.
Because I have a rice cooker.
I don't have a rice cooker. I do that shit manually, and I feel superior about it, but like really, I'm just cooking rice. Hey, Cherry.
Hey, Sheeper.
You like all the weird fucking recipes that shit unlocks?
I'm not even paying much attention to it.
As long as you're having fun. You don't own an air fryer? I literally own an air fryer. I cannot air fry rice. Can you air fry rice?
I wouldn't have thought so.
Yeah. I'm getting sleepy, baby.
That's because you're going around in circles all the time.
I'm counting myself on every rotation, so that makes sense. I'll take 2 cook for others. So, like, on the spot, I panic because I have no idea what I'm cooking. Damn, baby girl, you really making science, though. Unreal.
Yeah, now I don't even have to bother handcrafting it.
Can you hold my hand? Damn you, Cinderella. My brain's a little bit fried. I should probably stop streaming.
Yeah, my brain is going a bit fried as well. And
it's mushy, isn't it?
It's taken us like an hour and a half to get to this point.
Yeah.
You
automated red science in an hour and a half.
Yeah. And the speed run for the entire base game is like an hour and 24 minutes or something.
God, I'm gonna go raid a sheep. I'm gonna go raid Autumn Fuchsia. That's a type of tree, right?
Fuchsia, I think is a flower, not a tree.
What's a tree if not a flower? But I love you all. Thank you for stopping by, and I'll see you tomorrow. Cherry will see you tomorrow too, because Cherry sees everything. She's that eye in the wall that you try not to pay attention to.
Yes, I am in fact. Just in the wall, staring.
She's in my walls. She's in my walls. She's in my walls. I love you. Bye. Hey, Cheerio was still here.
You are still there. I'm not
I'm
even.
always here for
I'm
you,
not gonna.
baby.
I'm not gonna bother raiding anymore. So I said bye bye everybody. Etc. Etc. Usual things I normally say when I leave.